I have just had the worst cravings recently for a dessert that I just can't get here in Australia. So I decided I would make it myself in my real life and my second life and share the recipe with you all. Now, when I first went to the US, my brother introduced me to strawberry shortcake. Before that, I'd only known strawberry shortcake as this terrible 80s cartoon that I watched just all the time. And I had curtains and bed sheets of the cartoon, which, by the way, are still actually in my childhood bedroom. Now, the first time I tried it, I was in strawberry heaven. Every time I go to the US, it is the first food item I have to eat when I get off that plane. So for you poor people not in the know, strawberry shortcake is layers of shortcake, which is like a sweet cake or a biscuit that's leavened with baking powder or soda, and it's piled with a sweet and thickened cream and maculated strawberries. Okay, so for the ingredients, for the filling we are going to need a quarter cup of sugar. We're going to need 32 ounces, which apparently is almost a kilo of strawberries, hulled and quartered, 2 cups of heavy cream, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. For the shortcakes, we are going to need 10 tablespoons of chilled unsalted butter, 3.5 cups of all-purpose or plain flour, half a cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 3/4 cups of heavy cream. So that's all the ingredients we need for both the filling and the shortcakes. Now let's just get started, shall we? So the first thing we are going to do is preheat our oven to 370 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. Now my oven at home actually runs a little bit hot, so I will probably put it in about 175 and see how that goes. We're going to generously butter 3 round cake pans and then we're going to set them aside. Next, we're going to combine the flour, the sugar, the baking powder, the baking soda and the salt in a large bowl. We're going to add the butter and then we're going to cut it in with 2 knives until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Now it says to cut it in, but I'm just going to get my hands in there and work it around and see how that goes. Then we're going to gradually add heavy cream and we're going to stir into the bowl with a fork until it's just moistened. It's important that you don't overmix it here because the mixture itself can get really tough and you want to make sure that it just stays nice and crumbly. We're going to gather our dough into a large ball and we're going to gently knead it on a lightly floured surface just until it's smooth. Once again, don't overwork your dough. It's going to take about 5 turns, the directions say. We'll divide our dough into 3 equal portions and with our hands we're going to press each piece of dough into a prepared cake pan, spreading it to the edges and making it as smooth as possible. Then we're going to bake it for about 25 minutes or until the top is golden. Let it cool in the pans for about 5 minutes and then we're going to turn it out to cool completely on a wire rack. The filling's really easy. All you have to do is combine the heavy cream and vanilla extract in a mixing bowl and beat it with an electric mixer on high, gradually adding your sugar until stiff peaks form. Once it's done, whack it in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it. Assembling the cake is just as easy. The first thing you're going to do is just place the first cake layer onto a serving plate and then top it with about 1/3 of the quartered strawberries in a single layer and then top the strawberries with 1/3 of the whipped cream and spread it until it's even. The second layer is once again just another cake. Repeat it with 1/3 of the quartered strawberries and 1/3 of the whipped cream and then top the final cake layer and spread it with the remaining whipped cream in an even layer, leaving about a 1-inch border around it. Top with the remaining quartered strawberries in a mound. So once you have your strawberry shortcake all assembled and looking gorgeous and strawberry and all the good things, the only thing left to do is to just cut yourself a great big chunk of it and shove it all into your gob and eat it immediately. Which is pretty much what I'm about to do right now. So I'm going to leave this video here. If you give the strawberry shortcake recipe a crack, give me a comment down below and let me know how you went on with it. And I will chat to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.